Oh, Wyvern. Just say fire kill streak. Gold kill strike. Ja, let's see. Dämme. Dominating.
I quiver with anticipation. Forward.
Crunchy's returned from real trouble! No, Morty, follow my lead!
Killing spree. Dominating. Omega kill. Unstoppable. Utterly sick. Monster kill. Godlike. Shark-like.
I
Rampage.
thought they warned you not to speak dataless.
Holy shit. Rampage. Holy shit.
Rampage. Pouches.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, man. Sorry for the wait.
No, you're good.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Do you want me to record the session for you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. Let's start with some introduction. So let me know your history with the game. What you think you're struggling with, how long you've been playing, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I actually started playing Dota 1 because of one of my friends, and that was around like maybe a year before Dota 2 came out. I
Okay.
didn't really spend a lot of time in Dota 1, but when Dota 2 came out, like the beta came out, I had the key, so I started playing, and it was just a very casual game. I was very young when I started
Mm-hmm.
playing. So I've been playing for maybe like 12, 13 years, I'd say. Um,
Okay.
I really enjoy the game and I play mid and carry. I think those are probably my better positions, but I can
Mm-hmm.
play all roles, but I'm not the
Okay.
best, you know. Um,
Okay.
I think offlane is probably my worst role, but I usually prefer going mid and carry. I play with my friends most of the time, so we usually have like a stack. But I casually play. Solo as
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
And I was so beginning when I played, I used to play a lot. So I think my peak was like Ancient 4 back in the day, and I
Mm-hmm.
stopped for a while, and then when I came back, I kind of went down to like Archon, and now I recently started playing again, and I just hit Ancient 2. So
Okay.
I think for the biggest thing is I think I struggle with understanding map rotations,
Mm-hmm.
especially when playing carry, understanding when to leave lane, when to sense that, I guess, danger in a sense, and
Okay.
rotate around the map and find proper farm, and then being able to
Yeah.
come back and um, affect my team when they're trying to make space for me and fight.
Okay.
Because for a while, what I did was I would just go AFK and just keep farm, and then at a point,
Mm-hmm.
the other team would just kind of just start snowballing, and I wouldn't be able to do much. But
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to adapt a little bit more and tried to basically be more active when I have my ults or, when I have another item, just go get kills, and then after that,
Okay.
get more space, and then just farm, and then come back again when um, I have more items. For
Okay.
mid, I'd say the biggest thing would be to rotate and help my teammates because I feel like my teammates are always constantly struggling in lanes.
Mm-hmm.
And if I rotate, I have the fear that my mid tower is going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't rotate, it's just that the other lanes are just suffering so much that I'm not helping, that it's going to be harder to transition into mid game and be able to
Okay.
get my carry the space to farm.
Okay. All right. So what's your hero pool like when you play carry or mid?
So when I play mid, I play a lot of Wind Ranger, Invoker,
Mm-hmm.
Lina, Arc Warden. So a little bit more, I guess Wind Ranger would be a little bit more, uh, um, team focus where I try to rotate early and get more kills. But Invoker, Lina, Arc Warden, I try to get a couple of those early game items so I can spike and then I can help my team more. Um,
Okay.
and recently I've been playing more carry. So
Mhm.
and for carry, I think my favorite carries that I play is PA and Luna, but I also
Okay.
play Jug, Monkey King, Drow. Um,
Okay.
those are like my more comfortable heroes, but there's multiple other heroes that I play too, but those are like the five that I really go back to. And
All right.
um, yeah, I guess another advice I would ask is how
Mm.
can I make my lane easier for my support, because I feel like
Mm.
a lot of my games, I feel like my supports are just there, and um, it's hard for me to kind of. I'm taking aggro's out of it. I'm trying to farm, but it just feels like I don't know if I'm doing enough for my support to make their games better, or you know.
Okay.
So it just feels like it's always a hard lane. um,
Okay.
or not always, but like a couple of the times it's just a very hard lane where I'm just not able to farm as efficiently as I would want.
Okay. All right. So usually this issue
Mhm.
is related to your prioritization between creeps and heroes. Like
Okay.
when you play side lanes, whether you play carry or off lane doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Whatever you decide to do in lane is heavily dictated by your support, not by you. So
Mhm.
your partner will tell you how to play.
Mhm.
If you see them playing against a hero, you have to play against the hero. You don't play for creeps, you play for heroes.
Okay.
So if that guy's like harassing and shit, but you're taking your own creeps and you guys are split up in lane, then your lane will go hard. Because the enemies start bullying your support, then they bully you. Or they
Mhm.
start bullying you, then they bully your support. Because
Mhm.
you're always putting yourself in a like a 1 versus 2 scenario.
Mhm.
Whereas in reality you want to be putting yourself always in a 2v1 scenario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I mean I'm sure we'll see a lot of this as we watch your games.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was the game where I felt like the opponent Brewmaster just totally dominate us because we just couldn't stop them.
Okay.
And I think my lane wasn't super good. I kind of forget. It was like a couple days ago.
Mm. First thing to note is I see your items and there's a Deso after Bear Free,
Hmm.
and your Bear Free is 16 minutes, so this is way too slow for Bear Free,
Hmm.
and this is way too slow for BKB.
Yeah.
Definitely, there's some areas you got to work on in terms of how fast you hit your timings.
Hmm. Yeah. I think this game was it was very tough. I didn't I didn't find the way to find my farm fast enough because usually when I play
Okay,
Battlefield or PA, I usually get my Battlefield in like 13 minutes, 13, 14
okay,
minutes. And
yeah.
that's when I can flash farm my Deso and get that
Mm-hmm,
BKB as soon as I need to like try and engage fights. And once I get my Battle
mm-hmm,
Fury, I usually try to help my team get a couple kills on the supports, and then I go get Deso, get more active, and then I come back again when it's safer. And after I get my BKB, it's just I just try to bully them as much as I can.
okay. And how has that plan worked out for you so far? Like, are you do you find that it helps win you more games, or like you say you go like Bear Free, you help your team, you buy that BKB, you help your team some more. How has that been working out for you?
I think like 60-70% of the times it works out because usually
Mm-hmm,
when I'm playing PA, I try to farm as much as I can. So
mm-hmm,
if I go like, for example, dire side, I try to max out on my W so I can try to go farm as fast as possible because usually
mm-hmm,
when I see the lane in level 2 3, if I know that the opponents are being more harassing and if they have
mm-hmm,
more control over the lane, I try to max out
mm-hmm.
my W to try to just go flash farm the camps
Correct.
right after
Yep.
I have to leave the lane around like 6 7 minutes. But
Yep.
if my lane is going well, then I'm gonna take my Q to basically harass more of those supports mostly and try to like get kills and build up that battlefield as fast as I can in lane. So that's how I've been
Mhm,
going. And usually when I'm playing PA, my mid does decent, and
mhm.
I hit my timings properly, and then usually I dominate. But
Okay.
this was one of the games that I wanted to show because I just wanted to know like what I could have done better here, and I think that
Okay.
Deso might have been greedy to go before
Mhm,
BKB. So most of the times it works out, and I feel like I'm not in a super high elo, so I don't get punished as much because whenever I'm farming, I kind of keep in mind of where my opponents are. So I'm kind of just like using the portal. I'm trying to TP and I'm trying to stay alive as much as I can. And when I do that, when I hit that Deso, I feel like I'm very strong. But if I'm in a bad position, I think like in this game where I'm getting caught off and dying when I'm farming, then it just
mhm.
takes a very long time and it kind of just loses me the game.
Okay, so regardless of your game when you're playing PA,
Mhm.
especially when you're playing in like not like 8K 9K MMR games where pacing is fast,
Mhm.
you are most of the time given a lot of space to farm.
Mhm.
it will only look like you have no space to farm if you don't know where to look,
Mhm.
right? And the issue is if you go bare free and you build Desert and you buy BKB some more, if that BKB somehow comes after like 20 minutes, after like 23 minutes, your game is gonna become significantly harder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
want to go for the safe route, you
Mhm.
go bare free, BKB, then
Okay.
Deso. Do
Okay.
not build bare free, Deso, BKB. That is very risky.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Got it.
Regardless of your game, even if you're winning or losing,
Mhm.
you want to make sure you don't die. You want to make sure you contribute, right? You
Mhm.
buy a BKB first.
Try to fight more, get more XP, hopefully more gold, and then transition to Deso. Okay.
Yeah, I think your understanding of the game right now is somewhat like um, it's extremely different from the way I view it in terms of how uh carry is meant to be played or Dota is meant to be played.
Mhm.
Because you are referring to a lot of helping teammates, a lot of teammates struggling, a lot of map rotations. That's why you're stuck at a stage where you don't understand how to always like shift when something goes wrong, how to play, um, uh, how to make variations according to how different games become.
Mhm.
But when players like myself play the game, every game we treat it the same.
Okay.
As in, our plan is we play the lane,
Uh huh.
we leave the lane, right? This part you got it down. You understood. Like you play lane, you know when to leave lane. You said that, correct? You play lane, you leave lane, you jungle. You play lane again, you get your bear free and you farm, right?
Mhm.
The issue is once you get this bear free, it doesn't mean you help. Bear free does not mean to help. It does not mean to group. It means you farm some more.
Mhm.
Because the moment you decide to fight or help your team, your farm is gonna significantly drop.
Mhm.
So that bear free that you bought is not gonna be maximized,
Got
right?
it. Mhm.
Dota is a game about timing,
Mhm.
net worth, okay, lead, pressure, control, items. It's not about helping. It's not about like rotating for the sake of rotating.
Mhm.
It's not about kills.
Mhm.
We don't care about this.
Okay.
We care about how fast you can hit your items and how fast you can close the game.
Got it.
The moment you understand this,
Mhm.
every game will make sense.
Okay. So basically, working towards that items to hit that timing so you can have a power spike and just
Yes,
dominating
then
and
use that
ending the game.
spike to close the game.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
That is the game. Like as a carry, your path is very straightforward.
Okay.
Farm, get more farm, avoid dying, get your timings, run it in, run it down, get the Aegis and run it down.
Okay.
So every game, this is your plan, regardless of your hero.
Okay.
Now the question is, how do you get to that point? How do you hasten your items? How do you hasten to like a, like a expected timing for a PA? Would be like 11-30 minutes very free. 16 to 18 minutes BKB. See, the timings are getting more and more insane.
Mhm.
The higher you climb, we want you to hit timings faster.
Mhm.
Then after that, you go like a 20, 22, 21, 23 minutes Deso. Then you go like a 20, 25 minutes Aegis. Then you go like a 25, 35 minutes high ground. If you execute it well, this will always be the case, even in hard games.
Okay. I guess
So
one
that,
other thing that I struggle with is knowing
yeah,
when to go high ground, because I feel like a lot of
okay,
throws happens in my team when, for
correct,
example, if I get Aegis and if like, hey
yeah,
guys, let's go high ground, and
yeah,
um, I feel like most of the times people usually dive, so I tell them to just focus objective first, get the towers, because a lot of the times, if we are snowballing a game, not even snowballing, but if we have like a slight advantage,
mhm,
people will try to basically jump into their T4s, try to kill them. They die, I die, my Aegis is gone, and we're back to like basically square one. It feels like, and then they're putting the pressure on us. So it's how what's the strategy of going high ground, especially if I'm like a PA. I can't just siege tower like a drow or a sniper, right? So what would be the
mm,
best advice to basically go high ground, especially for example in this game when we have a void spirit and an undying and a
mm,
PA.
mm, mm. If you want to do high ground,
Mhm.
it's actually like contradictory to what you just said. If I want to push this tower, I got to ensure that nobody can stop me, right?
Uh huh.
Because if they stop me, chances are high that I get caught out, I get pushed in, and I die,
Uh huh.
or I just like run back and forth, and I start wasting a lot of time.
Yep.
A push first starts from the kills. It doesn't start from the tower. Unless you're a hero like you said, sniper or drow that can stand from far and take the tower. Sure, that's an exception.
Okay.
But if you're playing something like a melee or a short range hero that cannot just like literally stand here and hit the tower, you've got to find a way to start the fight, then go back to tower.
Okay.
That's where your win condition comes in. Your Aegis, your survivability, your Black King bar, a ton of lead you got earlier based on how you farmed. All that will come to this point where you got to commit, kill, then come back to tower. You do not go tower, slowly tower, and then you get screwed over and over again.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. So right now I'm going to teach you the gist of how to just play lane, leave lane, find any open lanes,
Okay.
right? Then you get your battle free.
Mhm.
Then you start transitioning to triangle.
Okay.
Once you go triangle, you're just gonna go triangle plus any open lanes again. Then you get your Black King bar. That's your item timing. How fast you hit that is how fast you can group.
Okay.
So the moment you group, you're gonna start abusing that Black King bar survivability to start killing heroes.
Okay.
Then based on the fights that you win, you transition that into Aegis. After you get the Aegis, that's when you transition into another fight. Another fight will transition into the high ground push, and then you win the game from there. That will always be the plan.
Okay.
Okay, so far, based on what I said, do you like have any questions or do you understand what I'm talking about or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's making sense. Yeah. No questions so far.
I think you should click with what you know. It's just that how much you have to commit to the plan might differ. Like maybe for you, you might start deviating from the plan sometimes, or you get interrupted, you get distracted, then you start helping the team, you start moving around, you get caught instead of just committing to farm, free kill, farm, free kill.
Okay.
Okay, this is good. Nice. Nice. Okay, so you tried to aggro here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but you know why it didn't work actually?
Was it too far away from Brewmaster, so it didn't hit the attack
Yeah,
range?
yeah, you're too far. Then you, after you click him from here, it was already like on a 3 second cooldown, so you couldn't pull again.
Yeah.
Do you know about aggro mechanics?
Yeah. I just don't know. There is a cooldown, right, for aggro, or is there no
Right? Yeah,
cooldown?
yeah. There is a cooldown.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why if you screw up aggro, you're gonna
Yeah.
be put in a very bad spot because you have to wait 3 seconds again to
Okay.
aggro again. Okay, so that's a 500 unit range
Okay.
for melee creeps. We only care about melee creep aggro, we don't care about range, it won't move either way.
Mhm.
So only the melee creeps, right? And the 500 unit range, if you don't know what that is, you just refer to your range creep. Your range creep is 500 attack range.
Got it. Okay.
So now to aggro this would be anywhere around here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you will move here and aggro from here. That's the best spot normally. Just in front of the range creep. Do not aggro from around here or you get hit and you mess up aggro as well.
Okay.
Because when you aggro, there's also a 2.3 second chase duration. So after I click on any guy on the map,
Mhm.
the creep will start chasing me for 2.3 seconds.
Got
After
it.
that, it stops and it goes back to its path.
Okay.
Okay, so if you aggro too close, what's gonna happen is the creep stops to hit you for 1 second, and it walks some more, 2.3 seconds, then it turns back. It will not reach your range creep.
Okay.
Okay, then there's a 3 seconds cooldown. So after you click on enemy hero, you cannot aggro again for 3 seconds. Okay, good, secure. Yes, good. Okay, yes, 2v1 you go. Very nice, very nice. Yes. Oh. Okay, so what's the reasoning behind killing this creep?
just trying to secure as much farm as I could, I guess, in that. I wanted to basically try to aggro the creeps so my creeps could like hit the brewmaster if he
Mm-hmm.
tries to go, because there's only one range creep versus like five different melee creeps, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
maybe we could harass a little bit more.
Okay. So whether or not, like, you see your range creep, right?
Mhm.
Whether or not you choose to pull aggro into range
Mhm.
or move up to fight the hero depends on whether or not you're winning the lane or losing the lane or going even in lane.
Okay.
So if you're allowed to just walk straight up and fight the hero,
Mhm.
you'll not aggro, you just run up to fight, right?
Okay. Mhm.
But if you're not allowed to walk up and just fight the hero, then just pull the aggro.
Okay.
So right now, although Brewmaster is like this and this guy is like this, you can't just walk up and fight him. Because you're not that ahead in terms of level and stuff, although you have health advantage.
Mhm.
As long as you see your range creep, just pull aggro.
Okay.
Do not kill any of their creeps unless their wave is bigger than you, or you need to balance out the health difference between your wave and theirs.
Okay. So the
So example now, big wave versus their small wave, you do not kill any creeps.
okay.
Yeah. You're saying?
So now basically we're gonna pull aggro to
Yes.
deny them the range creep and then also
Yes.
pull the lane back a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
At the same time, you're trying to drag this guy to bait him for a last hit. If he can't go for a last hit, he still loses. He's gonna lose the creep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So after you pull aggro, and then you're gonna see, are they playing aggressive enough where you can connect to your support?
Okay.
Yeah, so you aggro and you act like a shield to defend that range creep from them coming in.
Okay.
But definitely do not kill creeps like this.
Okay.
Unless their wave is bigger than you. Or your creeps' health are already like fucking dying like this.
Okay.
Okay, and you need to balance out how fast the wave will push or push to them or push back to you.
Okay.
The only times you will actively kill creeps in lane is if their wave is bigger or the health bar of your creeps versus theirs is significantly different.
Okay.
Okay, or you need an urgent item, of course. With a few gold left. So in general, just think about it as if losing or even, pull aggro to range. If winning, don't pull aggro, run straight up and fight.
Okay.
The losing or winning depends on level, assessor level, health, number of heroes, type of heroes, size of wave. All this you should know by now, whether you're winning or losing lane. Yeah, okay, so you see this scenario here. Now you're level 2, and this guy is half health with a big wave on him. Winning or losing?
We're winning, and he
Winning.
has creep aggro, and I have a level two,
Mm-hmm.
so another advantage on ability.
Yeah, yeah. So you kill hero, not kill creep.
Okay.
So here you jump, you fight, you dagger, you fight, you branch, you tangle, and you fight, and the guy dies. Then now you guys, two of you, go and punch, go and punch. Punch gets kicked away, then you reset the lane after. So it's always hero first.
Okay.
Hero first, then manage wave later. Just look at your support.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, like this, like this. Yes, like this, like this. That's good. That's so good. Yes, all the way. That's right. That's right. Okay, all the wave pushes up to him, but it's really low health. Go contest him. Run away. Oh,
Okay.
what the fuck? F. Yeah, so you're winning scenario. Just because the lane pushes up, it doesn't mean you run away. What decides if you run away or not is whether or not it's dangerous. If the hero is low health, there's no point to run away. You should still go and aggro creeps and deny and all that.
Okay.
If you're a winning lane, never leave the hero.
So usually in situations like these where
Yeah,
the creep wave is near their tower,
yeah,
and if they are maintaining in a sense where they're not basically killing the creeps and they're trying to balance the lane over there,
yeah.
what I tell my supports is just pull, or what I really
Mm-hmm,
prefer would be just to like stack and pull. Because if they just pull a
mm-hmm,
solo creep wave, most of the times like they don't pull this big camp after the small camps dies. Either if that or it's blocked or there's no creep there, right? Because they
mm-hmm.
blocked it for some reason. So if that scenario happens, what is the best way? Because I don't want to go there because my support will be there, but I have a higher chance of dying because they have a pudge.
Mm-hmm,
If they land a hook, I can still blink out, but I'm
mm-hmm,
gonna take a significant amount of damage, right? So
mm-hmm.
what would be the best way to playing out when the lane's already pushed this far?
Okay, so if lane has pushed out to enemy side and not pushing back to you,
Hmm.
just sit in the trees and soak XP.
Okay,
Use your spell to last hit and hide.
okay. Because I
Do not walk up to aggro. Do not walk into last hit
okay.
or expect to die.
Because
Yeah.
I think what I do in those cases is that's why like I kind of start realizing that we're not going to be able to continue dominating that lane in a sense. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I start scaling my W, and whenever the lanes push that far, I go and take the cams up top, the two cams near the.
Mm-hmm.
So I take those, but when I
Yeah.
take those, I get less XP and gold compared to the lane creeps, and I'm still
Correct.
basically losing all of that XP and gold, right? So is that
Yeah.
is it better to stay in trees, try to get those last hits and XP, or is it better to go and farm the top two? Because right now I'm not super. Um, I can't take the creeps that fast, right? But I think I
Mm-hmm.
go like 3 or level 4 and try to take those when it's getting pushed this far. And then eventually, when the lane starts becoming more balanced, I come back, take the creeps. And at a point, if it doesn't feel safe, then I just try to hit the creeps as fast as I can and go back to the camps.
Yeah. So the only times you will start farming the camps if the lane pushes up is if you can already do that faster than you soaking XP and last hitting with dagger.
Okay.
So unless you're like level 5 or 6, you don't want to be doing that. If you go at 3 and 4,
Uh huh.
it's much worse than you soaking XP and watching them deny your creeps.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much XP do you get if the other person denies you? Is it 50%?
I'm not sure about the specifics, but I
Okay.
think it's like, yeah, I think it's about like half or like 70% or something.
Okay. Okay.
But it's still always gonna be much better than you like doing this when you have no, like gloves of haste or level 5 or 6 to farm this.
Yep. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so whether or not you choose to leave lane depends on your ability to flash farm jungle compared to lane. You never want to leave lane too early,
Okay.
even if there's nothing you can do in lane. So like what you're doing now, for example, see you're walking back trying to pull this yourself, or you're I don't know what's happening now. Right? All the creeps that these guys are holding here, they're gonna start denying it.
Hmm.
So at the very least, you should sit here and just soak the XP that they deny.
Okay.
Or best, you walk in, dagger height, dagger height, dagger height.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that answer the question?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now you're back at the lane again. Good. Do you see that? Look at this. What's this? What's the brew doing? Where's the patch? What's his health? Two
Let me
heroes
see.
fight.
Okay.
You don't even need to think. The moment you see two heroes, high health, just go. This is reading the scenario. We don't think about this. We
Okay.
see it, we should already know. Two
Okay.
heroes against one, just go.
Okay.
The more you hesitate, the worse it gets. You should abuse all the openings you get here
Okay.
to spam 2v1 trades. Even if you can get it 1 second earlier than the enemy to start the 2v1 trade, that should already win you the lane. What I mean by 1 second earlier is you start the fight, like even if they are even if they are apart for like 1 second, then you start the fight immediately. So by the time the punch joins him, it's already too late, he dropped too low.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay.
So not creeps, hero. Ah, see that? F. Okay, now you go. But now punch is back, lane is pushed up.
I see. Okay. I see.
So you said earlier, the lane feels unplayable because Brew is too strong or something.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is, yes, this guy will be strong when he's 5 and 6. But is this guy strong when he's 1 to 3? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
So this is where you abuse most offlaners.
Okay.
Tyrantr, Bristleback, X, level 1 to 3, what are they? Nothing much.
Mm-hmm.
But once you give them 4, 5, 6, the lane is over, dude. You can't trade them, even 2v1. You lose the trade even, 2v1.
Got it. Okay.
Like now, for example, damage is done. So you miss on like 2, 3 openings earlier, now the lane becomes like this.
Okay. Yeah, and I think I don't buy enough regen in this lane either.
Regen,
I was
correct.
expecting. I thought like the Dark Willow would get me like
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But that's why I was running back to him. And then I think I end up getting it after this. But
That's a good point. You always want to make sure your health and mana is close to full in lane. You do not depend on supports to buy you regen.
yep. And I usually don't. But
Yeah. Don't wait until you need it. Buy it before you need it.
mm-hmm.
So one Tango spare all the time in inventory, regardless of health. Okay, even holding the lane here where you can split the lane away from them,
Mm-hmm.
you hold the lane further out here. So you let the range strip come out, then you use global aggro to pull the range kill.
Ah, okay. Got it. I see.
Split the lane, then hold the lane further out, so you can global aggro to range. After you deny range, spam global aggro again, so your creeps and their never kill their creeps. That will buy you enough time for wave to push back to you again.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
So you hold this here, you
Uh-huh.
global aggro, deny, spam global again, pull. Keep chasing. That time it takes to kill each other, this lane should push up to you again.
Ah, okay. Okay.
That is
I never do that.
advanced, but yeah, it's advanced, but you'll see this in like pro players every time.
Okay. I see.
Remember, the goal of the lane is to have the lane frozen here, so do whatever you can, do whatever it takes to do this, get to this point. You see that opening again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brewmaster walks in with half health. Dark Ruler is right here. So we go. We trade.
Okay.
Just dagger and fight. So right here, there should really be like Salve, Tango, Mango, full health, full mana, fight again, and you're fine.
I think that's the one thing that I really don't do the best. I don't regen
Yeah.
my health and mana as much. I just try to
Yeah.
get those items and try to farm so I can get a neutral that can, potentially get me those.
Mm. But you see, the funny thing is, because you try and save for money, you lose more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't take farm when you're low health, you can't kill them when you're low health. In turn, you let the offlaners at post 4 get strong, then they're gonna run your team down eventually. That's why This will answer the question which you had earlier. Why does every lane feel hard when you play?
Got it. I see. Because right there, if I had enough regen, I could have potentially
Great
gone back
kill.
because they have such less health.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Yes. That will make you level 5 and they level 3 because you kill them like twice already.
got it.
Then you keep killing them over and over again. They'll make you power threat, stagger, and just break their tower even if you stay and win lane.
Okay.
So ultimately, you see the laning phase is all about just 2v1 sustain regen, 2v1 sustain regen. That's the lane.
Hmm.
To summarize, like side lanes in a nutshell. 2v1 treats as early as possible. Regen as much as possible. Okay. Keep zoning out enemy hero every time they walk up to a creep. And repeat. Do this until they get like strong enough that you can't do shit to them anymore. Can't do anything to them anymore.
Hmm.
Even with regen, even with 2v1. Like we saw back with Vanguard
Hmm.
that you killed 2 to 3 times, but the guy is now Vanguard 6 and you're 8, you still leave lane.
Got it.
So you're simply delaying the point at which the guy hits here. That buys you time to stay in lane, especially on heroes like this that cannot just like straight up flash farm without item. He requires better free. So you want to make sure even more so that you win lanes on this hero. Otherwise, if you lose the lane, your battery is so fucking slow.
Yep. Yeah. Got it. Okay.
That should answer a lot of questions you have now about your games on PA.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think this is really insightful. Because
Yeah.
I feel like um, I was making mistakes, but I didn't understand clearly like those little things would matter so much. Because now,
Mm,
like, what I'm thinking is in this point, there's two big waves with like three range creep pushing into them. So like,
correct.
I just can't do anything. But if I had a little bit of regen, then we could have been a little bit more
Yep.
aggro, and we could have
Yep.
potentially gotten a kill. Okay.
Yep.
Because I was just waiting for getting the treads, like just getting that farm.
Mm,
I think I use blur to farm up top there, but it's just so
mm.
slow.
So slow level 4. That's right.
And I think at a point they get higher level than me and they start pushing me out of the lane, so I just completely leave the lane. Okay.
Yeah. You see how you see how well the offlaners and post 4 do actually depends on how well you sustain and trade at 1 to 3.
Okay.
That is the biggest factor. Like what you choose to do here will snowball the game out of control up to like 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not just your own lane, it affects every other lane as well. Because let's say you played well in this lane and you were pressuring them, what do you think their mid or post 4 is gonna push 3 is gonna what do you think their post 5 or mid is gonna start looking at? They start looking at you, right?
They're gonna start
They
trying to
start trying to
gank.
help this.
Mhm.
Correct. Then you create space for your team to play free lanes.
Yep.
It's
Got it.
all related from simple stuff like this.
Got it. Okay.
Never want to leave lane at level 4 like this on PA. It's insane. You cannot farm.
Yeah, I think I just stacked it and then I come back and then I think, yeah, we
Okay.
kill him. Now lane's
Okay, good.
pushing.
That's fine. Even if lane is pushing, if you're strong enough, just contest him.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. If I had regen here, I think the game would have been
You
different.
kill him
I think,
again.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. Just got too greedy.
But there's a misconception as well. Just because the lane pushes up, it doesn't mean you run. Like stop thinking that. Stop
Okay.
thinking that lane push up, I run. As long as you can contest, you have health, you have mana, you
Hmm.
can fight, you stay, you contest him, you last it and deny in front of him. In fact, you even dive and kill him under tower if you can do it.
Hmm.
Just because lane pushes up doesn't mean you run. What determines if you run is if you cannot treat or take last hits safely in lane. Then in that case, you probably hide in trees. Hide in trees and soak XP. Then go pull camps after that. If you can't even soak XP. Because they zone you out.
Okay.
Not every game you watch back, right? To like no matter your hero, even your Luna, PA, whatever, you will see the same issues actually.
Hmm.
Because these are habits that you carry across every other game.
Yeah.
Which is what I told you earlier. I view every game the same way I would play. So every game I'm looking at the same things like this. And if I execute it well, then my transition to the next phase will be faster and faster and faster.
Okay. So if in an ideal situation, if you do win that specific lane, right? So I'll
Yeah,
probably have to leave the lane when Brew hits around like 6, because then
six.
it's gonna be just hard for me to like fight him.
Correct.
And
Correct.
so do I just transition that, go to triangle, get my Battle Fury, get everything, and then um, so in this case, let's see. Yeah, so get my Battle Fury, get my items, and then just try to
Hmm.
efficiently farm as fast as I can for a BKB, and then just join fights. Would
Yes.
be the okay.
But before that, it's all about cleanups. There's a difference between cleanup and a fight. Cleanup is I TP into a counter dive. When they dive
Okay.
too far, and I just kill low health heroes. Or
Okay.
I just so happen to farm nearby and they are right beside, of course I'll take free kills.
Mhm.
But we're not here to contribute to like a full health 5v5 fight.
Okay.
Because that's wasting our time.
Mhm.
And whether or not you choose to go to triangle depends on bear free. Without bear free, do not go triangle. Unless you're that's literally the last place you can go, then yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise you want to farm all this instead.
Okay. Okay.
But the thing is, you see, if you went ideal scenario and you won the lane, this brew wouldn't even get 6. You'd
Mhm.
be like fucking 7 and it's gonna be 5 and you'll be breaking his tower already. So you don't even have to run,
Mhm.
given those scenarios.
Got it. Okay. So in this lane, what I could have done better is try to get more regen and try to get just
Yes.
find those openings to get aggro and
Yes.
get those kills. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then that might have led you into a push to break his tower eventually.
Okay.
Or if you fail to break his tower and the guy manages to get 6 in time, okay. You went from a winning lane, now that becomes a losing lane because the guy with 6 and you being 8, that guy is still gonna be significantly stronger than you if he gets a +1 gank.
Okay.
Then this is time you go jungle, open lane, jungle, open lane. Open lane doesn't mean just this lane. Open lane can be any lanes. There's a wave safe under the tower or pushing near the tower.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so carry plan. We start from lane, then leaf lane, then jungle plus open lane, then get item to ancient, farm ancient, go ancient, then ancient plus open lane instead of jungle plus open lane. Get your item timing, normally BKB, before 20 minutes. Start grouping after. All the while, you check for kills around the map.
Got it. Okay. I guess that's also one of the other things.
Yeah,
What I typically, um, because I recently just started playing a lot of Dota, so now I'm kind of understanding a little bit more again. But I
yeah.
think like a month ago I was like Archon 4,
Mm,
and I wouldn't build a BKB. Like that wouldn't even cross my mind to build BKB after um, Battle Fury, because I was like, I need to farm, I need to be strong enough, and then I'll
mm,
get BKB for like mid to late game. And I
mm,
feel like I've lost a lot of games because of that.
mm,
Because if they have something like a puck or a line, right, I'm technically just
mm.
useless even if I get a deso. So
Yeah,
okay,
you
I'll
got to
do that.
find a way. You got to find a way to all the lead you get here
Mhm.
will be abused over here.
Mhm.
So that's how you can get this insane timing like this.
Okay.
Why?
So
Because we play lane well, we get bear free fast. We get bear free fast, we get BKB fast. Right? We get BKB fast, we group fast. Now we get more kills, we survive, we get Deso. Deso leads into an Aegis.
mhm.
Then we just go high ground after, and our lead is so fucking high by then, our level is so high.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're saying?
Oh, no, no. I just said it makes sense.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a question earlier. But yeah, even when you decide to push and close high ground, remember it's not about the tower, it's about the kills into the tower.
Okay.
As long as you can do that, pick that instead. Unless you're here like sniper, that's an exception.
Okay.
Like even a Luna, you can't like just walk in and hit the tower. You got to get like a blink, out blink into them and start the fight. Or you got to like pike into them and start the fight, or just send your Manta down. You can't walk up to hit the tower. Or
Okay.
they throw shit at you and you potentially die.
Mhm. Okay. Got it. And I think also we were not really efficient in securing the lotuses.
Okay.
So that was
Yeah.
also,
Sure. Yes.
yeah, I think I
Okay.
because
Yeah.
the puck comes, yeah.
Yeah. Now the lane is done. Of course, now the lane is done.
Hmm.
Because you have died once like this, and Brew is getting 6 soon. This is when you go for that lane plus jungle thing.
Okay.
Actually, in fact, right, you see this mid lane. Mid lane is open. This Void Spirit. Oh, he has TP. Okay, he has TP. So normally, if the mid laner ganks like this, you go and take over the mid lane and farm this.
Okay.
But when you farm this, you don't farm it like this. You farm it with a global aggro to pull it up like this.
Hmm. Okay. I
Then after
think
you farm that, you go farm jungle.
okay.
Uh,
I think I went
yeah,
top because I thought we could potentially kill him, but I
yeah.
don't know if I end up dying here. Not sure.
You sure his guy got 6 now? How do you
Yeah,
kill him?
that's true.
He pop an ult, you just die, bro.
Yeah, I think here
So you die
exactly, and I
now.
think I die here. Yeah,
F.
yeah.
Oh, that's a feels bad,
It
dude.
was
Oh,
I think
oh.
I think I was talking to him and I was like, I think we can get a kill, and it was just I just remember it being so low, and I was just so sad because he survived. And Dark Willow doesn't get the kill there either, so it was very sad. And I think I start going jungle.
Now this is time to jungle, yes. Oh, going back to lane again, bro. Uh, Once you commit to the jungle, you don't commit to a lane unless it's an open lane. What's the definition of an open lane? There must be
What
no
is
threats present that can mess with you, that can like kill you. What if someone is behind him and gank you again? Where's the puck? Where's the bounty? Where's the CM behind him? Where's the gate up like this?
I see? Okay.
You leave lane, unless you can still go back to lane without dying. This you're gonna die again. You see what I just talked about?
Yeah, there's three.
Now it feels Monka, you're not wasting time.
Because I think
So
this time
at
Void
least
was
right?
coming
At
top.
least
I think that's why I
uh-huh.
think they said I don't remember quite well, but I was jungling and I think they said
Yeah.
let's try to gank. That's why I think I start walking towards there because I think we saw the CM rotate and then
Mm-hmm.
I think we saw the pudge. So I think we tried to gank because I was just like, guys, I really need help top if we really want to kill. Otherwise, this panda's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
very strong. It's already troublesome.
Mm,
So I'm going to jungle or we can do something about it. So I think they rotated there because Void came
mm,
bottom and then I died there. So I think they came top.
mm. This is not wrong. This is actually the right place. Just that you getting here was not the optimal, like not through the optimal path. Optimal path would have been to farm this, and still connect down like this when
Okay.
that guy comes.
Because I was still wasting time just standing around there. Okay.
Yes, yes. You're just wasting 20 seconds doing nothing instead of using that 20 seconds to kill a cam.
Okay.
But yeah, these are kills. It's just that not now, not yet. Okay, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't
Sure.
think we end up getting kills here. So I just go back and farm.
Okay, see now you're done with the top lane.
Hmm.
Now you should be looking towards the mid lane.
Okay.
Because we are done with lane, we look towards open lane.
But
Open
the
lane will
thing
be
is,
this lane.
Puck was on
Yeah,
top, so he might be. Okay,
bot
he's
side.
bottom. I see. Okay.
But even if Puck is mid, remember what I said earlier? You want to farm this, how do you farm it? You don't farm it like this. You
Hmm.
farm it like this.
Back. Yeah, the
Correct?
global aggro.
Global aggro.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you get caught out in shit like this, you're wasting a lot of time and you're potentially dying.
Okay.
You're potentially going to die. See now, these are not cleanups. These are not cleanups.
Okay.
This is a kill, a cleanup, but all this are gonna mix the fight. So that whole time you're doing this, you see what I could have exchanged it for? Mid,
Yeah,
wave,
could have gone
tower.
mid. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time. Plus, I already didn't have items, so I'm just losing more on
Even
that.
more so, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And
If
10
you're behind, why
minutes.
put yourself somewhere behind?
Yeah. Okay. So here I could have gone top. I think that's a
Okay,
good
yes,
idea.
good, good. Exactly, yes, like this. Very nice. I got to
When he
watch out.
comes out, so
That's
I
correct.
think I leave
Yeah.
again, yeah, and I start taking neutral.
Okay. Yes, perfect, perfect. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Yes, you can't go back lane, so you just chill. If you had TP, you TP down now, but you don't, so it's fine. Actually, you can gate down, right? Just gate down and farm this. Away from this guy. That's a
True.
buff.
I think what I was thinking is because we don't
Yeah.
have the tower, I didn't think he would like be pushing that far, so I can take both the creeps and the top jungle. Um,
Okay.
but I could have done the same thing bottom too and be more safe.
Yeah, issue was he was taking a long time to push the wave back to you. So instead of spending that time farming these two camps, you just spend that time already walking to this wave. That's faster than these two camps.
Got it. Okay.
Camps are always gonna be the fastest farming route when you have no farming items, because your creeps will help you kill their creeps.
Yep. And you don't take damage.
Hmm.
Okay. So what I thought was when he pushed
Yeah.
that, I thought he was gonna leave the
Yeah.
lane there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we ended up securing because I thought they were gonna put maybe pressure on the bottom lane, try to get the bot tower,
Mm.
or something like that. Just because in the top lane we had vision, they had vision
Mm.
too in this example.
Mm.
So I saw him, so I just wanted to keep getting those creeps and get all of the
Yeah,
camps. So
like
until I
this.
get Battle Fury, so I can transition into a jungle. Yeah.
It's not wrong. It's just I don't think that was the optimal play. Again, we are
Mhm.
going by seconds. How much second do you spend wasted here versus going straight to here, or how much seconds you waste doing this now going straight to here?
Mhm.
And we're comparing seconds. Once you get to very high level Dota, it's not about like minutes anymore. These seconds will become minutes.
Okay.
That's why your timings will be delayed.
Mhm.
Like now do you understand what led up to like this 17-minute, 16-minute battle free?
Yeah.
What is the combination that led to this?
It was because I wasn't putting enough pressure in the early
Lane,
phases, and I
correct?
was basically missing out on creeps. And on top of that,
Correct?
instead of going into open lanes, I was trying to fight more, so it delayed
Correct?
my gold and XP as well.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And you had to run from top to mid, mid to bot, bot back to top.
Mhm.
Top now you're circling, waiting
Yeah.
for the brew. It's not like a straight, smooth path, you know?
Mhm.
A straight, smooth path would be like your lane done, jungle done, lane done, jungle done. You're not ever chased around, not ever
Okay.
wasting time chasing for kills, running after kills, running with Tim. It's always from farm to next farm to kill, back to farm to next farm to kill. That is smooth.
Got it. And in this case, I guess like with PA especially, what I would do is jungle, blur, come back mid, get those, and then go back
Correct.
again, right? So they just don't.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was probably one of my really bad games as PA. I just made a lot of mistakes and
Hmm.
I wasn't too efficient. I think I was just getting frustrated because of the brew because he would just
Hmm.
he just runs around. I think at the end what he does is he just gets a refresher and just starts hitting towers and we just couldn't do anything. But
Okay.
yeah, I
Well,
think that
we'll
was the
probably get to
goal.
that point later. But right now, I think the oh, you see the TP, bro? You didn't buy TP also. How about the lane here now?
Mm,
It's important that you have TPs all the time.
got it.
Right, every item you buy out, check for your TP. Make that a habit.
Okay.
Like whenever we open our shop and we buy this, before we send it, we see this and then we see here.
Mhm.
If you want, you can see two of this also. You just buy Ops and Sentry for your own plan. Okay, now it should be quite smooth. Now it should be quite smooth. Do you see that if you had TP right now, you see the difference? You should be already like this.
Mm. So in this case, I'd go bottom, right? Because the whole pressure is on top. So that'd be the
Yeah.
safest. Okay. Push that out, get
Unless mid
jungle.
is pushed further out. If your mid lane was over here, then you pick the mid lane first.
Uh-huh.
Mid lane into their jungle, jungle into down.
Okay.
But if it depends on which lane is closer to your side, you pick that lane because that's the fastest route.
Okay.
Like now, of course, bot lane is faster because this is pushed out.
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, never prioritize jungle camps. Jungle camps are the last thing you want to be doing. Waves are the main thing we want to be doing.
Okay. Okay. So basically, trying to find open lanes as much as I can. Go there,
Yes,
jungle. Okay.
this is how your priorities should go, regardless of role.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're always looking towards like forwards waves. Then we look towards forwards pressure into forwards waves again.
Got it.
The moment we cannot move forwards anymore and pressure,
Mhm.
that's when we look towards backwards ancients.
Okay.
Ancients. Then anytime we're allowed this again, we go back to this again.
Okay.
Jungle,
Um.
last thing.
So
Yeah.
what would be the best way to make sure that you're hitting those open lanes? But I guess when there is an open lane, I'm always scared that there's going to be TP rotations to come and gank me. So what would be the
Mm.
best way to kind of avoid that? What's the safest way to farm an open lane, I guess?
Of course, you have to before you even identify an open lane, you got to know that people cannot TP and react to you.
Got
They
it.
have to be showing on the map and stuff. If they are not showing on the map, that is not an open lane, dude.
Okay. Because there could
Like
be
just
someone
because
there.
a wave is here, yeah, just because a wave is here, but the map is like 2 heroes here, 3 heroes are missing. That does not make it an open lane because you TP, heroes can still gank you.
Okay.
An open lane is 100% safe lane. That means nothing can go wrong there.
Okay.
It's based on what is showing on the map.
So right
Yep.
now, top
Yeah.
lane is not an open lane, mid lane is not,
Correct.
and bottom lane is
Correct.
also kind of suspicious because like we don't
Correct.
have any vision there. Four heroes missing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Whereas earlier you saw a shit ton of stuff happening
Yep.
here.
The four people top, so I could have gotten bottom because I think the wave was
Yes.
also pushed a little bit. Okay, got it.
Yes. Because you didn't have the TP, now the byproduct of you going bot earlier is this wave is really out here now.
Okay.
In turn, that opens up all the jungle camp behind the lane for you to farm as well. Because that lane is pushed out.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, like now you saw top, you saw mid. So we will no, but bot lane is still too far away, so you just farm the camps. That's fine. Alright. Okay, now you see the bot lane pushing into you soon.
Mhm.
So your TP will be ready for bot now. Plus your buff rate is ready soon. Before you send this, you send a TP as well.
Okay.
Together. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
There's no TP. Again, same thing. So the optimal path now is you get this buff free, you stay top for the lane pushing into you. This is an open lane because the guy will leave soon. Oh, that's not a kill, right? He has ult.
Yeah.
F. Okay, now that's a kill, right? Oh, dude, this is not a safe lane. This is not an open lane. What's on the map? Look at
Yep.
this.
Yeah.
Here's a mid. Sorry, here's a mid. Okay, here's a mid. Then it's fine. Do this fast and you have to run. Okay. See, like now, for example, now if you had TP, where do you go?
Bottom.
Down, correct? Because you saw mid and top. After bottom, where do you go?
Ancients, and then
Ancients,
try to go
correct?
mid or bottom,
Correct.
depending on where
Yes.
you see it.
Yes. Or you just stay here again if they spawn.
Okay.
If they show mid and top, you then go bot all the way. You don't go ancient. Cause waste and prejudice first.
Got it. Yep.
The moment they go missing or they react to you, then you get back and you go back to your ancient triangle again.
Got it.
So let's say the wave is open to you suddenly. Oh, from here we TP up and we start pushing out again. You see, we're always reverting back to priorities like this.
Yep. Okay. Makes sense.
So all along you have been sleeping in jungle without the right criteria. Like you do not have your time to farm jungle, but you're farming jungle. You do not have your TP, so you can't push out open lanes.
Mhm.
You get a bear free, but you're still prioritizing jungle instead of ancient, so everything is slow.
Mm. Got it. Okay.
Okay, now you have TP. That's fine. But all lanes are taken, so you just play camps. That's fine. But now let's see. We go triangle now, right? Cause open to triangle now. We can't go any lanes.
Hmm.
We can't go any lanes. So we go ancients, jungle, not jungle, ancients over jungle.
Okay.
Do you know the worth of an ancient camp? How much this cost?
In gold, I don't know exactly. Like
Like
300?
once you know this, you will understand why triangle is always the fastest and best path.
Is it
So
like
one ancient is 1.5 times a wave.
okay,
One camp.
okay,
One big camp is 0.7 to 0.8 times a wave.
okay.
Now, if you think about it, when you're doing this and this, what
Hmm.
does that give you? Small cam and small cam. This is like 0.4 and 0.5.
Yeah, I see. So like less than an ancient camp for
Much
almost
lesser.
like yeah.
3 times.
Okay.
On top of the
Yes.
waves that you can potentially get beside the ancient as well. So imagine you keep going from ancient to wave to
Hmm.
big cam back to ancient again and you repeat. Instead of doing this into this walk to this, walk to this, walk to this, walk to this.
Hmm.
This is just this done, blink to this.
Got
This
it.
done, spawn, blink to this again.
And that's what I usually do. I think that's what I end up doing here after I get this TP.
Hmm.
But let's see.
Uh, see, wasting time. Wasting time. This, see this scenario?
Hmm.
These are not cleanups. These are not fight. This is a fight. These are not cleanups.
Hmm.
High health, full health, full health. Fight has just started right here. Fight is over here. It's not like 100% you join, they die. You'll have a battery. So more so the reason you start like flash farming now, not fight.
So the rather than walking all the way, could have gone
You
ancient,
TP
gotten
down.
3 camp,
Yes.
push that
Then
lane.
go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. While your whole team creates space for you here and buys you time. This entire path will have given you like 2 levels. Versus you spending it here, maybe you get like 3/4 a level or you die.
Mm. Okay.
See, this is
Makes
what I
sense.
meant by timing earlier.
Hmm.
What I told you earlier.
Yeah.
Like to hit these timings, it's how well you understand this.
Got it. Okay.
But how you've been playing looks more like this.
Mm.
Like you try and help, you try and defend towers, you try and ask for ganks, you play around for teammates rather than what's the fastest route to take now.
Mm.
You know, pointless. These kills do not dictate much because they do not lead to pressure or a ton of farm.
Mm.
Also, you're like constantly stuck in danger because you're always inside the enemy's territory, playing into them, rather than avoiding and playing away from them.
Yep. Yeah, I can see that much clearer now for sure.
Like, look at this,
Now Bruce
insane,
there, yeah.
insane, bro. You die. You're going to die. Like, whatever you're doing now, see this is what you do with a BKB, not like it's what you do once you get a BKB plus like an Aegis,
Okay.
not with a Battery.
Hmm.
That's what the timing meant earlier. Timing means group. No timing means flash farm unless clean up.
Okay.
Okay, timing equals group.
Because
No timing equals flash farm. Yeah.
at this point, I guess I had a really bad start, but right now I think I don't know the net worth wise, but I have a lot of farm, and they have a, or I guess not that much. Um,
Hmm.
but so I should just be, yeah, I should just be focused on farming, getting those items because clearly I can't fight this. Especially if the brew comes, then I just won't be able to do anything. If the puck comes, silences me, I'm basically dead.
But even a CM with an ice and out's gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's true. Basically, yeah. Pudge dismember, yeah. Okay.
Touch hooks, rot, alt, die. This guy track you into a slow die. A brew just jump on you with an alt die. Puck call you die. So what can you survive? Nothing.
Hmm. Because I guess like,
But see, the the funny thing is now that you're here
hmm,
beside the team, you don't just like TP down. Like now that you're here, you don't go away because you start now. You're right beside the team. Like this is treated as just in case a convenient fight happens, you're here to clean up the fight.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like you from mid, you run to top like this to join the fight. No, this is you already here, so of course you stay, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, you're saying something.
I forgot. I think it'll come back to me later.
Oh,
But yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What I was gonna say was
Yeah.
because
Mm.
what I was thinking is like we're 29 and 15 ahead. We're very
Mm-hmm.
strong, and I wanted to kind of just push towers with the team in a sense, even though
Okay.
I didn't have, and I think that was like why I was also grouping up, but I should have
Okay.
focused on other items. Yeah.
But see, the funny thing is just because you're 29 and you're 15, it doesn't mean you're
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah. No,
This is
I
only
think.
3k net worth.
Yep. Yeah.
What dictates if you're strong or not is whether or not anything on their team can kill you. If you can tell me confidently now that nothing on their team can kill you, okay, you're strong, go and fight.
Hmm. Yeah.
So this is not like in 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 like reliance towards our KDA, in reliance towards our teammates moving. No, that's not what dictates if you're strong or not.
Okay.
Your levels to everyone else, the speed at which you hit your timings, that is strong.
Okay.
Okay, so your expected progression, like let's say you're 15 minutes, normally like 15 minutes, you really want to be like level 12 to 13.
Hmm.
Normally you get the experience as well by the ancients. Plus you started ancients early on, you flash farming item. If someone else already has experience, then give it to him.
Okay. Usually, I think what I try to do is stay in the lane, farm top,
Yeah.
get those items, and then around 12 minutes, 13 minutes, I go to, in the ideal PA game, I go to my
Mm.
triangle, get those
Mm.
triangle, get the XP
Mm.
rune
Mm.
ancient,
Correct.
and then at 14
Correct.
minute, I get the XP rune, and then I basically circle back,
Yes.
go to lane, circle back.
Yes.
And then at that
Yes.
time,
Yes.
I'm very strong at that point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you just do that until you get your black team bar, then you start moving up to team after that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you take a fight after with the black team bar, cause high chance you don't die because you're so far ahead with all the farm you have here. You win the fight. Next fight you take an Aegis.
Okay.
After Aegis, you get the BKB off cooldown again, and you just run it down into a fight high ground. You take a fight high ground, you kill them, then you go to the tower. Then you repeat that BKB stage.
Okay.
It's 20 minutes, 16. 18. BKB ready. Or item that is equivalent to BKB ready. Like some hero maybe Manta is your timing, some hero maybe like Radiance Blink is your timing. But this you have to like we have to follow up more if you have like questions about different heroes, because right now we are looking more in PA's timing.
Hmm. Got it.
Like Luna, for example, will be Manta BKB group,
Hmm.
right? That's your 20 minutes timing. But if you do it right, your level should always match around here.
Okay.
Always.
I guess one other question is, this
Yeah.
happens too. So if my lane just goes really bad, and if
Yeah.
or if my other lanes also are not good,
Yeah.
and um, and if there's no space when they're continuously pressuring, for example, in the dire side, like all the jungle, do I just smoke out and try to go in their jungle and farm as much as I can, and then try to join back later?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If they
'Cause I
try and cut you off, then find farm somewhere else
okay.
that you can then TP back later. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You were saying?
No, that was it. Yeah. That's the thing.
Okay. But normally, if the game goes that bad, like high chance it was something again. Like I said, your lane probably didn't do some things well. Then that led to
Mhm.
that point.
Mhm.
There's a reason why Smurfs and boosters do not lose lane. You know, like there's a reason why their games look a lot simpler
Hmm.
because they will win lane or at least they go even in lane. and that doesn't allow that guy to just start running down the entire team.
Got it.
So it's not a coincidence that if you play and your team is always struggling and you always find that your side lanes are feeding, high chance it has something to do with what you're doing.
Okay.
Like maybe when you're supposed to be pushing lanes, you're farming jungle camps. So they don't find the need to have to go away to defend against you. So you just keep feeding on your teammates. Or maybe you didn't play your lane well as how you should be, and then you could have drawn everyone to you again. Or maybe you didn't hit your timings fast enough that could have contribute to the game. So even if your teammates were struggling, your fast timing would have changed the game. There's a lot of things that could have gone better.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
There's no trick to how to become like a good player or play like a smurf. There's no trick. It's just clean gameplay. Avoid dying, flash farming. Avoid dying, flash farm as fast as you can. Try to win your lane. Then just run it down with a win condition like high levels, Aegis, BKB and all that.
Got it.
Okay, let's see this one. So here you have TP ready, right? Mid lane pushing in. So we TP mid now. We blur and we farm this.
Okay.
Then we go to this.
Okay. I see.
Then that path will have led you into this.
Got it. Yeah, I think
Then back to this.
got it. I think my biggest thing is just understanding where the safe farm is. I think that's where I don't prioritize it enough because I feel like even watching this right now, I'm just telling myself like I could have gone triangle, I could have gone bottom so many times, but I was
Yep.
rather farming like small camps.
Yes.
So, and I
And
think
you
that
were
would've-
distracted by a lot of this stuff like this.
Yeah, and I think I do get distracted by those. If there's a fight happening, I try to join. So yeah, I think that's probably one of like the biggest takeaways, especially when I'm playing PA.
Be more willing to TP to other lanes.
Mm,
Like stop looking at your area, look towards other areas. It's always the lane first. Look towards a lane that you can go.
okay, I think
If
that's
there's no lane you can go, then you go ancients. If there's no ancients you can go, then you wait for jungle camps. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that prioritizing the farm is probably my weak point for sure. So, especially TPing into other lanes, I don't think I do that like at all.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. Because you find that your TP is really slow at times because you don't buy it beforehand.
mm,
Or even when lanes are open, you get distracted by stuff like this rather than looking at stuff like this.
yeah.
See, this is a fight. This is not cleanup. High health. Team is not in good position yet.
So, so for example, if this scenario comes, right, and
Yeah.
let's say that they're bringing their whole team, and if I'm running away, should I still just run away, or should I know that I don't have a BKB, I know I don't have a Deso, so
Mm-hmm.
should I just still prioritize farming? Because if there's like a full-on 5v4 happening,
Mm-hmm.
should I not go there to get XP, get potential kills? And try
Yeah.
to get more
It's
experience
the
and gold.
It's the same thing as what I taught you just now up here. Did I tell you to stay or leave?
Stay if the team's
Stay.
there, but leave
That's
if
right.
the team's not there. Okay.
That's right. So right now, team is here.
Mhm.
So what you say makes complete sense. Yeah. Stay just in case there's a fight, there's a kill.
I
Yes.
see. Okay. Okay. Got it.
So we're not treating this as a fight we want to take. We're treating this as just in case there's a kill, we soak some XP and get a free kill.
Got it.
Yeah. But it's not like, okay, imagine if you're down here right now pushing the lane all the way and all this, and you saw something like this. You don't just TP here to fight. That's different. Because that's no longer a convenient fight. That's a forcing a fight.
Got it.
Because you got all this, but you choose to come here, that's a problem. Unless they dive, they're too deep, they're too low. Okay, come in, clean up. Sure.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
Or if you have Black King Bar by now, okay, fight this. Don't if you're down here TP mid and fight this now. But you fight this, you die again.
Got it. Yeah.
It's very easy to spot when you're gonna screw up. The moment you find yourself in fights that you see, because you are looking at that as a fight rather than a cleanup. What's the difference in the commitment in terms of a fight and a cleanup? What's a cleanup?
Cleanup is when there's already a fight that's happening and I can for sure
Mhm.
get that kill at the end if they're
Yes.
low HP. But right now,
And
I guess here Dark Willow dies, so we're in a 5v4 position when I don't have a
yeah,
defensive item like a BKB, and they have so
yeah,
many stuns left. So and
yeah,
Brew has ult, so I jump in, I lose my blink, so I
yeah,
can't get out, and then
yeah.
because of that, I just get you know ran into.
Correct. A cleanup is not just about the kill.
Mhm.
You got to kill and get the fuck out.
Get away, yeah.
You got to be able to get out. If you can't get out, that's not a cleanup. Even
Okay.
if the guy is going to die.
Mhm.
Uh,
Makes sense.
and BKB is not a defensive item. This is treated as an offensive item.
Offensive.
You use this to start fights. You don't use this to run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look at it as this is what allows us to use the lead we have from farm earlier to abuse all that into a few seconds you have to do everything you can here
Hmm.
before you have to disengage and start, you know, cleaning up again.
Mhm. Okay,
So
makes
this
sense.
thing, fight. Without this thing, clean up. Clean up.
Got it. Okay.
Now can you imagine if you have Aegis, you have like level 17 by now, you have BKB by now and you see something like this. How do they play, bro?
They're
They
probably
can't.
just gonna, yeah, they're just gonna run
They
away
get one
from you.
shotted by you and you just run it down soon. 25 minutes. Game's over because you're so far ahead.
Mhm.
Imagine being level 17 by now, easily.
Yep. I see.
So if you just disengage there, wait for dagger, 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 wait for last hit, dagger, dagger, wait for last hit, dagger, dagger, then you wouldn't get caught in this.
Got it. Okay. I see. I guess in this specific fight, I was also not expecting the bounty to be so farmed.
Mhm. Okay.
And I was kind of like, a bounty probably won't be able to, carry or whatever, but I think the track goal just summed up, especially in that fight too. I think he got like 3,000 just because of that fight.
But the issue is the brew, right? It wasn't the other, it was the brew. The brew out was what messed you
Yeah.
up. Brew out with radiance. But even then, without the brew, you probably still get screwed by others. So you just got to like wait for last hits, stagger and wait for last hits. So what you're doing now is what you should have been doing like what
5 minutes
6 minutes
ago.
ago.
6 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a row,
Yep.
in a row, while this was happening.
Yep.
Oh, see now it's good. Now it's good. Now it's good. Now it's good. Up and then you get distracted again.
Yeah. Yep, I think that's the biggest thing. I wanna go and fight and I just keep getting distracted. I should have just focused, gotten those
Commit.
BKB, push that, go to Ancients and not maybe
If
not delay the fight because they would have been forced to come back and protect the tower.
you should have went like this, do this.
Mhm.
If they go too deep,
Mhm.
TP in and still kill. So you're
Yeah.
always in a win-win-win-win scenario. This
Got
is
it.
an either win or lose scenario. In fact, it's a high chance you lose scenario.
Okay.
Always pick the best scenario. That means we pick whatever that makes us win.
Okay.
Right? There cannot be a gamble, a dice roll. This is a dice roll. That's a low chance. Like a rigged. This is a rigged dice roll, dude.
Mhm.
You jump this, you die. Goodbye.
Yep. I see. Yeah. Because at this
I mean,
point,
your
I
teammates
think,
might.
yeah, because I
Yeah,
got
yeah. Go
three
ahead.
kills there, and I think
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of pinging and I was expecting my team to kind of come because I knew the Pudge was gonna dismember me, right? But I thought
Mm-hmm.
like maybe an arrow or like anything that would just help. But
Okay.
that time,
That's the dice roll.
yeah, and I think if I had a BKB, it wouldn't have. I guess it would have changed because I wouldn't have gotten hit more during dismember, but and I would be able to fight right after that too. But
Yeah.
yeah, I tend to get distracted a lot by these, and I think I try to force myself to come and fight.
Hmm. So now the biggest lesson for you is to learn to play according to timings. No timing means clean up. Timing means fight.
Okay.
But because the funny thing is you bought Deso,
Hmm.
so you actually have to consider this as your timing.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I got after the ancients. I got that, so I think I said, guys, I've Deso. I'm strong. Let's fight.
Yeah.
So I wanted to like force something so I could get charges. I can create more pressure, and I can,
Mm.
have a little bit more space in the um, map
Mm.
as well. And I think, yeah, so that's why I wanted
The
to do
problem
something like
is
that.
this item, getting this item as your item timing doesn't tell you to fight like the way you fought.
Okay.
This item is still a cleanup. Like this item is a permanent cleanup. As in, you don't just jump in to fight.
Mhm.
You wait for like your dagger will help you to land a low health hero to kill.
Mhm. Yep,
Then you
that
run
makes
out
sense.
again. Then you dagger again. Then you run out again. Then you dagger again. Right.
Mhm.
This is what the Dasu is for. So as long as you don't have that Black King bar, that Aglim Scepter, or that that BKB and like a shit ton of health, you're never allowed to just jump into fights like this.
Mhm. Yep, makes sense.
You had to fight, but you shouldn't have walked like this. You go tower, push tower. They commit too far, TP kill.
Got
That's
it.
how you play it.
Got it. Okay.
How long does this game last? Oh my god, 52 minutes. Sorry. Okay. Is there any specific part of the game you want me to like go through with you or
Yeah,
something?
like towards the end here, I
Okay.
think. So what's gonna end up happening is this brew's gonna start just taking towers. I
Okay.
think he makes a refresher, and he's so at one point what we were doing is we were pushing into see like what happened up top. So we were I think at one point we were pushing, and he just starts using his ult to take towers. So
Mhm.
what's the right move in a sense where he's taking towers?
Mhm.
Do like what's the right call to basically TP back or fight the brew instead of pushing? Because he was taking the towers very fast. And I don't know. We were just not taking it fast enough, and I was kind of double guessing myself. Should I be pushing here or should I go back and defend? And I think I go back and defend, and I end up dying, and that just loses us the game, I think.
Okay.
So because
Yeah.
what the panda was doing is he was just using one of his brewlings to like basically hide, and the three were just like hitting the towers constantly. He gets top and mid racks, and then that's when I TP back. He uses refresher and he does the same thing I think to bottom, and then that just ends up losing the game because they get megas, and then we just couldn't hold. So,
Normally, like
mhm,
if you can kill the guy that's ratting your base, then you go.
okay,
But if you're the one that can kill the heroes over here, then you shouldn't be the one to go.
okay,
It's okay for you to lose your Rex
mhm,
if you can like four-man wipe them and just end it. It's okay.
okay, I see.
But if you can't do anything here, then yeah, go and defend against him.
Because I think in that scenario, Dark Willow was back in the base. Dark Willow or Mirana, one of our supports were, and they weren't able to do anything. So I think
Mhm.
I go back in, and then I think my team ends up dying. I don't quite remember, but I think either my team ends up dying here when they're pushing because they're in a 4v3, and I think I end up dying there as well.
I think we need to see that scenario first. But here you see the problem again. Look at this. BKB is done.
Mhm,
So without BKB, how to play?
mhm. Yeah.
Wait, how do we stand without
So,
BKB?
so this probably should have been back off, push some lanes, and
Back
take
off.
Aegis, right?
No, your team is here, so you just back off and you chill with dagger.
Okay.
Remember, as long as you have no BKB, just dagger. You choose to walk up to tower, you choose to blink into fight, you choose to walk into a creep,
Mhm.
expect to die.
Okay.
Like right now, example, where's the park, where's the brew, where's the TP into the trees, where's the brew with the ult running into you,
Mhm.
where's the punch with the blink hook out of nowhere, hooking into the trees and dismember. There's so many possibilities.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh. Okay, now you have BKB in 5, wait for BKB. Wait for BKB, you jump now, you die. Go now, BKB is up, go now. Ah, that was opening actually. See
But it was a
BKB 2 seconds,
1v,
see the
but it was a 1v. I guess
One
one
v
v
three.
three, and there's another guy right
Okay.
there, right? And
Okay.
I guess I was just not wanting to. I didn't think I was strong enough to go and kill them because I
Wait,
think I was just, yeah, not confident enough
uh,
to kill them. Yeah.
earlier I told you, right? What dictates if you're strong or not?
The
It's
health,
not the number of heroes. It's not your teammates and all. What dictates if you're strong or not?
your health level, your items,
Mm-hmm.
and abilities.
Ultimately, ultimately,
Mhm.
they must not be able to kill you, right?
Mhm.
They must not be able to do anything to you. So if you have a BKB over here, what can you do to you? Even if there are like four heroes like this, what can you do to you?
Pudge could dismember me.
Patch could dismember you, sure. But earlier, if you see his member, then that's sure, of course. But if you pop a
Yeah.
BKB and you kill the CM,
Mhm.
and this patch dismembers you for like what 2.75 seconds, you still have a remaining of maybe 4 seconds to play. Is 4 seconds sufficient to kill the patch after?
Yes.
Yeah. How about the
Okay.
bounty? Okay, bounty maybe you can't kill,
And
but
I
you got
didn't
two of
have
these kills.
vision or dust,
No, you see,
and the blue was there too.
vision
Yeah.
against. No, but why does it matter if you can land both kills on these two heroes already? Maybe you can get out and blink out in time.
Got it. Okay.
This is overthinking it. Like you're overthinking it. I said it again. If you have the BKB, how do you fight? You
You just
jump.
go in. Yep.
You
Okay.
just go in. You don't think about it. You just go in. It
Okay.
doesn't matter how many heroes there are. All you have to think about is, do you die? I don't see you dying like this. No way.
Okay. I see. Okay.
No way. Because you're full health BKB and you snipe this CM in like 2 hits. That guy walks up to bite you for like 2.75 seconds. Pucks, this boost starts running to you, but it's too far away, committed to tower. So it starts walking in. By the time the bite is done, you go kill the Pudge and you're running out to blink to creep already. So how do you die? You can't die.
Got it. Okay. Okay. I see.
Just got to make it a habit to go like BKB blink kill, BKB blink kill. Nice. Nice. Okay, now you have BKB up still. Go look for kill. Go kill. Just jump and kill. What is this brew doing? What is this brew doing?
We can't catch him. He's so fast.
Oh no, dude, it was because
And
you
Radiance too. So
needed to BKB for this. He was like
Radiance and
making you miss.
yep.
You had to BKB for this.
I see.
Yeah, so look, you see this part? Like, Aegis is up, right? Right beside. So,
Yeah. Yep. I
win
guess that's
condition,
another
bro.
thing. Yeah. Focusing on Roche.
Before you try high ground attempts or pushes, always think about win condition. Have you met it? Have you met the criteria? If you haven't, go do that first. Go hit that first. Okay, so like, what's your win condition? Like, how do you decide if we run in high ground? How do you decide if we close games? What do we need?
So in that case, we need basically like an Aegis and BKB to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that
Mm-hmm.
we don't die and
Correct.
to make sure we have a
Yes.
pick off so they can't push you off when we're pushing.
Yes.
Because I'm a melee hero, so I can't basically just hit the towers without them not hitting me. So
Yes.
I need to make sure I pick
Yes.
off someone. I need to make sure that I am able to survive and also pick
Yes.
off so then there's less threat so I can just take the tower.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
So if you can't like pick off heroes and you have all of this, just keep pushing lanes in, keep lanes pushed in until you see a pick off.
Hmm.
Okay, so mid to late game, it's just playing around this.
Okay.
Keep this in mind. Aegis go, BKB go. No Aegis, no BKB, chill. Once we go, we don't just go high ground tower. We look for a kill. Once we get a kill, then we go high ground tower.
Okay.
Then all that before that is how fast you can hit this point, how fast you can start going into the mid to late game, into the mid game phase based on how fast you hit your timings.
Got it.
Like let's say I hit an 18 minutes black king bar, I'm treating that as my mid game start.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
subjective to what time I hit my timings. That dictates what I do now.
Mhm. Okay.
I do not go like, hey, it's 20, like 18 minutes. I'm still in early game. 25 minutes. I'm still in early game. Because as long as I hit my timing, now this becomes my early
Transition to your
mid
mid
game.
game. Mhm.
Transition to my mid game. That's right. If
Got
I
it.
hit my timing here, this becomes my transition to mid game.
Okay. Got it. Think we got ages here
Okay.
like
Now
that.
you get Aegis BKB. You're very fucking strong, so you must fight. How do you fight? Make sure you're not saving BKB for Aegis. Use it if you need to use it.
Okay. I think that's also the thing. I think sometimes I do
Cool.
save it, so I'm like, okay, let them use the spells on me. I'll die. Use the BKB next time. But
Okay.
I've starting to not do that. See, like at this time, right? Brewmaster's pushing bottom,
Okay.
and so I think I just take tower or creep wave here because Willow goes there. But I think he was just doing that continuously, and so we go here.
Okay, opening you go. That's fine. CCM you BKB you go. That's fine. Oh, BKB is pop. Look to fight.
I thought I was gonna die, so I go back, and Undying heals me, so I come
Okay.
back. Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
but then at that point, my BKB was over, so I didn't want to fight.
No, but look at
Um,
how your team is playing, bro. Team is still moving up. You cannot choose to go away, even if BKB is like on cooldown. Remember what I said earlier, you're right beside the team. You cannot leave.
yep, yeah.
As long as
Plus
you're
have
beside the
ages too.
team, never leave. Yeah.
Okay.
No, if a fight breaks out here, it's gonna be Monka. Okay, good. You go back top. Good. So now you have no BKB. We play for cleanups. Chill. But don't run away. Don't run away. Just dagger and wait. Dagger and wait. Okay, let's clean up. Good. Oh, but he has a scepter.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I didn't
think
see
I
the
ended up
scepter.
dying there. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think my team could have, because Undying popped the ult. We have Void, but they were just running away for some reason, even though I had Aegis. So at this point, I was just like, okay, because everybody was around me, right, at this point, and we have Tombstone, but some reason they just all run away, and I die here. There's no Dismember, there's no Dream Coil,
Hmm.
and still people are like running away from me, so I can't blink.
Hmm.
They're not protecting me from the hooks. I think I die here, and maybe I should have waited for BKB there. I just don't know because the fight did break out. I didn't see the Ghost Scepter on him. I think he picked it up before this fight. So,
The issue is like what I said. BKB, no BKB. Wait, clean up. Got BKB, then go fight.
okay.
Cause just because you have Aegis, it doesn't mean you won't die twice. You can still die twice.
Hmm.
Yeah, your teammates not connecting to you was an issue, of course. But knowing that you can die twice, should have told you not to do this.
Okay.
Cause Brew comes in, we die. Pudge comes in, we die.
Hmm.
Puck calls us, we die. How do we survive it? Even if our team comes in, our team cannot save us in time. We will still die.
Mm.
See, we're going back to the same thing as what I told you earlier. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't think too much.
Hmm.
All we need to know is what do we all we need to know is what,
The threats
like
of
all we
us
need,
dying.
correct, which is based off what.
The items and basically like their abilities. So in
BK,
this case,
BK,
yeah,
this
exactly.
thing,
So I don't
this
have
thing.
BKB. I can die with. They have everything ready because the fight just started.
Uh,
But I
uh,
guess the only reason I went in is because I thought my team was gonna come in because I had the Aegis. So I thought we could force a fight, and I thought I could survive until my Aegis runs out, so I can use the BKB when I basically respawn. But everybody's running away, so that's just a miscalculation on my part as well. Cause in there, if I don't know if I could have blinked to my teammates there, cause they're very strong, right? This Undying's very strong. He has like I don't know 6, 7, 8k HP. He's taking this much tank and he still doesn't die. But I don't know why they weren't committed to like fight that. Because we have a Void with Ags, so we have a Silence. We have a Mirana with Glep. And I have Aegis and I have BKB. Not soon, but it was gonna probably pop. So I guess I just got a little bit more confident because we have Aegis, and I think that's a bad thing too, because I do get confident when I get Aegis, so I try to make bad fights. So
Your Aegis doesn't tell you how to play. Your BKB tells you how to play it.
yeah, exactly.
Like start learning how to read this item. This item is end all be all. Like once you get this, you should know how to play around this. The better you know how to play around this, the easier your games.
Mm,
Because this is in. Without this is out. That's it. Like just learn to understand that, and you will understand how to survive every fight.
got it.
And relying on your teammates and all that, we're going. I said before, it's a gamble. You do not play off gambles. You play off what you know can happen, not what you think might happen. Okay, so now we are waiting for that Aegis. So your win condition Aegis. Kill for Aegis or a pick off.
Hmm.
Shot. Okay, you have BKB. You can try the CM actually, but he has Ghost Scepters,
Yeah,
so you don't try. Okay. Where's the BKB? Are you stunned? What happened?
I was just daggering, I think, from the back.
Oh, that's risky. That was very risky. Waiting like that. Okay, get Roshan, get Roshan. Oh, get Roshan. Mid late game is just Roshan. Oh no, dude, get Roshan. What's happening? Why is nobody going for Rush, boys? Get Rush. Oh no. So now Brew is threatening your base.
Mhm.
Okay, you have to come back because you can solve this, sure. Yes, BKB to kill him. That's good. Get that rush now, please. Get that rush.
Rush.
Get that rush. Okay, thank God. Nice. Oof.
Oh yeah, I get hooked here.
Oof. The satanic thing you didn't try satanic on Puck.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the Pudge to be there, and it just all happened so fast. And I think here,
Okay.
Undying or Dark Willow takes it, so it just he doesn't die here, but
Hmm.
um, so that happens, and then Bruce starts just splitting.
Now if BKB, play strong. Right. Oh, I just noticed your build also. How come there is no scepter?
I think I went Monkey King Bar because of the Radiance. And
Uh-huh.
then I decided
What
to go
else?
Satanic because I was just dying way too fast.
Okay.
So I wanted to basically lifesteal off of this Brewlings because and it was also one of like the dispels. So I was
Okay.
trying to do that, and then I think I wanted to go to Ags next, but I don't think I'm able to do that. But usually I go Ags after BKB.
X after the yeah, after the Deso.
BKB does so, yeah.
Yeah, BKB Deso. What's happening here?
The Puck ult.
Okay. So you have a BKB, you got to actively look to use this to kill.
Hmm.
Find a target. Go. See the CM go.
But CM has a Ghost Scepter, right?
Then you have to like try to go and two shot her with your creep.
Okay.
Because the chances is there, pretty high chance that you land like 2 hits and she dies without opening a Echo Scepter.
Okay.
Okay, like this, yes. Now see BKB done, get out, blink out. Okay, dagger, wait, chill, don't blink in, chill. Just dagger, don't blink in, you blink in, you die, goodbye.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah. And also, this game was like a constant. I don't know if Murano was just never there. I felt like he was just always just somewhere else in
Yeah, bro,
fights. But
your teammates are not things you can control. Stop thinking about them, don't care. Whatever they do, don't care.
okay.
You
S-
can't control them. You can draw arrows and ping and shit, but if they do stuff like this, you can't do anything about it.
mm,
The only thing you need to do better is survive your fights.
I got it. So in that case, after my BKB's over, just everybody just had to back.
Dagger? No, not everyone backs. You just dagger, but you don't blink in like this. You wait.
Okay, because I have the
We are
triple dagger
waiting for an
shield.
opening to go again.
Got it. Okay.
Don't blink in like this. Just dagger. No, I'm still here, dagger. I'm still here, dagger. You see the stun on the fucking PA? On the puck? Okay, then we blink in. We kill the puck. We
Got it.
run again. Dagger. Guy dying, blinking, kill the punch. Run, dagger. That's how we fight. In and out, in and out.
Okay. Okay. I see.
Clean up, run. That's without BKB.
Hmm.
Right now you play like BKB and Aegis. That's the issue.
Got it. Okay. Okay. That makes much more sense too. Okay.
You see, so like you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on the brew ratting you. You're focusing on an unsolvable brew or teammates not grouping with you. But that was not the issue actually. If you think about it really.
Yep. Because I could have gotten like at least 2, 3 kills there without me dying. Creates more pressure. Brew can't push. We can get the tower. Couple racks.
And you just win.
Win the game. Okay. I see. Okay.
Every fight earlier, I think like 4 fights were like this.
Okay.
Where you
Yep.
jump and die, or you got BKB but you didn't jump.
Mhm. Got it.
Okay, I think that's a very long already. A lot of stuff
Yeah.
we talked about. Okay, so in a nutshell, I think your biggest fix right now, faster farming.
Mhm.
So I identify optimal farming route, meaning when to leave lane, how to play lane,
Mhm.
when to leave lane, where to go after lane, when to go ancients.
Mm.
Okay, and then next one, when to group to team.
Mhm.
So item timing of survivability, normally BKB. By 20 minutes or earlier, or max 23 minutes.
Okay.
3, survive your fights. This is a biggest thing I can tell you right now. Survive your fights.
Mhm.
Do not go in with intent to kill. Go in with intent to get out alive.
Okay.
That's where BKB comes in.
Got it.
Levels, Aegis, health, teammates, all factored together. Mainly BKB.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for all of this. That makes a lot of sense, and I think I'll definitely try to implement all of these because I feel like I
Yep.
know I know what I need to do, but I just don't execute it correctly.
Yeah.
And I think that's my biggest
Stop getting distracted.
distracted. Yeah, I think that's also. I try to
Watch
jump into fights and
timings.
stuff, so got it. Okay. I think, yeah, and especially like with the little things with the, just how to control the creep waves and trying to focus into that 2v1. I think that's gonna really help me win
Yes.
lanes. So,
Yes, and sustain. Make sure you sustain.
yep, sustaining.
Okay. I think your friend bought you like 3 hours actually.
Okay.
So today we have completed about 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Hmm.
Remaining will be 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is to try about 5 to 10 games. Try and implement what I taught you,
Hmm.
and then you ping me to schedule again after you have played 5 to 10 games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also I will complete your order first.
Hmm.
So you tell your friend to help to approve the order on Fiverr.
Okay.
Um, and then tell him that the remaining time you have with me, you can schedule with me whenever
Okay.
you feel like you're ready. Ideally after 5 to 10 games.
Okay. Sounds good.
Uh, okay.
Yeah. Do you mind me asking, how long
Yeah.
have you been playing Dota and what's your current rank, I guess?
I've been playing for 18 years. I have 7 years of competitive experience in my
Mm,
country with pro players,
I see. I
and
think.
I'm AKMMR.
Okay.
But I have not played a rank for a long time, so I'm stuck here. I've not
Okay.
touched a rank for a long time.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Sounds good. Well, yeah.
But
Thank you.
I have like over 5,000 hours of replays 5,000 replays analyzed up to date.
Mm.
I have like 3,000 hours plus of coaching experience up to date.
Yeah. I really appreciated this, and I think you helped a lot. Definitely. I think the little things that like you just don't learn unless you are coached and you're told, and unless you're looking by a video. So I think I definitely learned a lot, and yeah, I
Okay.
just need to implement those, and I think I can definitely be a better player. So,
All right, bro.
yeah, well, thank you so much, and I will let you know when I have those games and ready to
Okay. All right.
analyze that.
All right.
Cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay.
Bye
See you
bye.
again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, boys, that is it for the stream. Um, yun, bigla खेल्न थालिसक्यो Phantom Assassin पुरै त्यो लिएर. I need to see. Okay. Well, shout out to Relax for getting me this session. This was really helpful. I think I'm gonna get Divine. Let's get it. Onboard केटाहरू खै कसले हेरिरहेको छ stream? Um, how do I look at this? One watching it. Look at this. One watching it.